Good afternoon once again to all the friends, brothers and sisters, practitioners of the wellness, holistic art of Dubucan, to all the chapters, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, okay, sa Karatan, sa Danao, sa Lunas, sa Liburon, sa Gorordo, Manila chapter, sa Sandayong, sa Naga, Guadalupe, sa Ambuanga, sa Bethlehem, sa sa Salbami, sa San Vicente, and to all the chapters of Sababag, to all the chapters of Dubucan. Okay, welcome once again sa ating live conference. So we are having here another conference today. Today is May 14. So May 14 na ngayon. So Thursday, May 14. So now joining ako sa regards sa atong mga kaubanan. So Julian is joining. So Guadalupe chapter, Irish Bularin, Guadalupe chapter, and Juan, Danao chapter, sa tanang mga practitioners sa Dubucan nga join na ning atong conference karon. Ang ako ang mga panghinaot nga ang tanan ana sa mayong panglawas sa kapiskay sa panglawas. Onya si Haliging Roslyn. Okay, so is sa tanang mga ni join na ning ato ang conference karon ug sa tanang mga mo join. Also joining now is si Jonel Aladad. So nice to see you here, Jonel, and always hoping that you are doing well. Maayong adlaw sa tanan. O sa man pang mga wala pa mo maka-online. So I'm looking forward nga maka-online na po sila karon. So feel free to participate in our conference. This is intended for sharing of our information. So my pleasure nga maka ibalo po kung sa inyong mga kuan karon, kalihukan karon diya. O akong pangamusta also now joining is by Brad Kinit sa Liburon chapter. So mayong hapon diya Brad Kinit o si Starlet. Okay, sa Karatan chapter. Mayong hapon sa tanan yun nga na sa tanang mga taga Carcar City karon. Ako ang mga pangamusta niya si dito sa Danao, sa tanang mga taga Buenavista. Akong mga pangamusta sa tanang mga taga Buenavista, mayong hapon sa tanan diha. Labi na sa atong mga taga barangay. Okay, mayong hapon hinaot mayong panglawas ang tanan yon na adiyo diha. Layo ra sa COVID. Now joining is si Maribik. Maribik Anagha from India. Welcome and nice to see you here again, Maribik. I'm glad that you joined. Hello, Amit is here. Good afternoon, GM. Yes, good afternoon, Maribik, and welcome, Amit. Welcome sa ating in this conference live through Facebook. Okay, Facebook na ngayon. Dito tayo mag-discuss. We'll have a sort of sharing of our information from Junel. Good afternoon, GM. Yes, good afternoon, Junel. And to all the chapters again, to all the practitioners of Dubucan, mayong hapon sa tanan. And now joining also is Igmat Imari. So Gorordo chapter, mayong hapon diha Igmat, and to all the practitioners of Dubucan sa Gorordo chapter, Cebu City. O niya uban atong pautabuton sila while waiting for the rest to join the conference. So atong panaghisgot-hisgutan laning atong mga kalihukan karon. Kumusta man mo diha? Sa may mga update ninyo diha, kumusta man ang inyong conscious astral journey or travel kagabi? I hope na okay lang, maayo. An exciting experience and the beginning into the knowing of inner discovery. And then actually exciting when you learn experiencing actual or conscious astral travel sa inner nga dimension. So it will be very, very nice to have that kind of experience. Manang pila na sa atong panaghisigutan din sa atong kalihukan karon. So now joining also is Joy Beth Cabus. Mayong hapon diha Joy. Mayong hapon. And of course, ako ang mga panghinaot sa tanang mga practitioners. Di lang sa practitioners sa tanan natong mga kaigsuunan. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and all the friends, brothers, and sisters from the different parts of the world. So, it means to say, ang ato ang panghinaot or warmest regards and wish that everything is going fine and everybody's doing well. Now joining is Mary Raha. How are you, Mary? And nice to see you here joining this live conference. We're talking here about holistic art, good for the health, the management of healthful condition, the management of physical healthful condition, so body, mind, soul, and spirit. And I'm sharing here lessons, techniques of energy cultivation to boost the power of the physical body, so to boost the power of the immune system, and to boost the energy level. It must be very substantive, and of course always have the vigor of spirit. Okay, so from Brad Kinnett, good afternoon. GM, yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon by Brad Kinnett sa Liburon chapter. And Joy Beth, good afternoon. Good afternoon po. GM, yes, magandang hapon po sa iyo, Joy. Sa lahat ng mga kasamahan natin dyan sa Manila chapter, malapit ng Pitsa 15, so malapit ng okay, so ang atin ngayon is modified ECQ. So at least mayroon ng improvement. Okay, and looking forward na lutas na itong mga trials of our surroundings, as these trials actually really affecting the many lives of the brothers and sisters, especially sa mga trabaho. Okay, so now joining is Tiffany Alira Sandag. May hapon ni Tiffany. Sa tanang mga mojoin, sa tanang mga wala pa maka online, and I'm waiting because looking forward nga mag-online magputo sila karon. Karon diri sa Cebu City medyo init karon. Bisan pa man naman ito'y balita nga bagyo. Pero karon ang atong panahon diri init. So manang telepon maayo igawas-gawas kay init ang panahon. Mas maayo ning arilan ta sa sulod kay dili man maayo magsigaws-gawas kay wala man tay kalihukan nito. So I'll just here and having our conference and talking about holistic art. Any news from anyone there? Musta man ninyo ang conscious astral journey last night? And actually today is normal day. And I say normal day, so wala tayo ngayong inner cultivation using modality of water. So I need more power of energy here. More kanang more aircon, more lamig kay para masyadong powerful itong energy natin. When it comes to environment, so environment is really a good influence for our condition. So pag okay ang condition, okay rin ang ating feeling. Environment is really suitable and good energy. So that's why kailangan talaga, especially by this time mayroong COVID. So a good environment is actually very useful because it will boost your immune system. If we are in the environment which is really, we could say na hindi masyadong supportive environment, so it means to say we do not feel well with environment which is not really supportive. So we should be in the good environment na talagang supportive ang environment for us to have a very good condition also. Now joining also is Ann sa Bethlehem di Paradise Resort. So Marabilia, Tabuilan, Marabilia, North Cebu. Welcome Ann, and nice to see you here. I'm really glad na wala tayo absent sa atuang conference. So bisan man o wala ta nakanha diha, but still we are here And we are having this live communication through Facebook. And Mayo, very, very nice. So now joining also is Mayet Noinay, Haliging Mayet, Mayong Hapon, Haliging Mayet, sa Gorado chapter ni. O si Haliging Bulalakaw, dyan sa Manila. So, kumusta diha, no? O sa mga kasamahan natin dyan, kumusta sa lahat? O sa lahat ng mga kaibigan natin dyan sa Manila, kumusta sa tanan? O niya, mga panghinaot, sige lang ta mga panghinaot, we are always fine. And having the best vigor of spirit as it is really needed by this time that the surroundings are threatened with the virus. Okay, of course, for the inner cultivators, walang virus. Virus lang sa bulsa, mayroon. Kaya pag walang trabaho, mayroong virus ang bulsa. Walang virus na, may virus na corona. Okay, so first, we are going to cooperate. Always cooperate. This is the way how we can help our brothers and sisters. How we are going to help the community. How we can help the government. So we will cooperate, abide with the law. So that's the secret of good progress. So we should have good progress. Always looking for the positive side of the world. Positive side for the future. No negative. Because hopeless itong mga negative na mga pananaw sa buhay. Okay, so good afternoon, GM. Yes, and good afternoon. Really good afternoon. Today is really good afternoon. And nice to see you. And from Annalyn, good afternoon, GM. Yes, good afternoon, Ann. And sa lahat ng mga sa lahat ng mga tao. Sa lahat ng mga tao, even though they are not here in our conference, they are not here in our group, and we are always hoping, asking the divine guidance, asking the Most High for more blessings to shower in everyone's life. Of course, it should be for everybody, because as what happened today, medyo konti lang ang mga taong na affected ng virus, but the entire nation is really affected. So that's why that will illustrate the meaning of our oneness. If we are not united with giant wave of positive vibrations, it means to say, ang problem sa isa maging problem sa lahat. So that's why how we are going to be united in a giant wave of positive vibration. So we could say that we are really strong by this time, not as a single individual, but as a group or as a nation. So we are really, really strong, and because we know the secret of becoming strong and even more stronger. Okay, now also joining is Fis D. Castro. Good afternoon, GM. So good afternoon, and ayong hapon diha sa tanan, o sa tanang mga brothers and sisters nga nag-observe ning ato ang mga kalihukan sa pagkakaroon. Here we are here live in Cebu City along the road, so you can listen, you can hear the sounds of the vehicles outside. Naraman tadri along the road, because this is our home in Cebu City. So along the road, and also the office also of our holistic art. So this is located at the heart of Cebu City. Okay, now joining also is Jumaysa Restauro. Igmat Jumaysa Restauro. So, kahapon naging igmat si Jumaysa kasi ang liwanag ng kanyang ilaw kahapon. So, nagliliwanag siya, at tayo ngayon ay lumiliwanag para maging gabay sa mga taong walang liwanag. May tama ba? I am learning my Tagalog today, because I remember that whenever the time I was there in Manila, kasi dapat talaga marunong tayong magtagalog, because we are here Filipino, so it must be we know how to speak our language. So Tagalog, di ba? Okay, tingnan natin pag mag-workout ba itong Tagalog natin ngayon. Okay, so from Haliging Bululakaw, mayong adlaw, GM. We are here listening from Dubucan, Manila headquarters with some of our practitioners. Yes, nice to hear from you. Haliging Bulalakaw. Na joining also is Matan Generos sa Karatan, Carcar City, Cebu. So tanang mga practitioners diha sa ato ang lugar sa Karatan, Karkar City, Cebu. Mayong hapon diha sa tanang mga silingan, sa tanang mga taga-barangay. Atong tan-awon diha ug unsay kita we're always sharing lessons of energy cultivation. And of course, because our aim is how we are going to propagate what is good for life. So mao ni atong tanawon, atong bisayaon, atong gitan-aw kanunay ang pinagi unsa itong pagserbisyo sa espiritual, unsay makaayo ngadto sa kinabuhi. So I'm really planning to visit the site only lang because there's still kining enhancement quarantine. Okay, but because of course tingnan natin anong mga what we can do, because as I said, we are in the light service. Itong pag dito tayo sa light service, wala man tayong mga kalaban. We don't have enemy, because as I said, if we have enemy, okay, who are our enemies? And this one thing is a really good lesson for everybody to realize. If we have enemy, okay, who are our enemies? Okay, for example, in our side, we are expert in self-defense art. Okay, hindi lang ta boosting, but of course, compared to the people that do not actually learn self-defense art, so medyo ang mga taong nandyan sa self-defense art, they can make a move. So it means to say, mayroon silang mga natutunan na mga makatutulong din sa mga tao. But I'm not talking about like something like nakapokus lang tayo sa pag-develop sa ating physical. Because when it comes to the problem of physical, for example viruses, vulnerable tayo, so wala na tayong magagawa kasi the time infected tayo ng virus, for example, or whatever kind of sickness, manghihina man ang ating mga katawan. So mawala ang ating puwersa sa katawan. So what is needed? So kailangan tayo ng holistic art. And of course, we have inner cultivation. We use modality of water. By this time, not all people can do survive by drinking of water enough for you to enough for your body. And then even a month you do not eat the food, the usual food, then you just only use water. Pero sa ngayon, hindi pa siguro ngayon ang tamang panahon na talagang ang mga tao mag-give up sa mga pagkain kasi marami pa mga pagkain, di ba? So there's a reason why many people do not buy out with the information. Kasi ang gusto ng mga tao, convenient tayo. Always, convenient tayo always. In fact, nobody can argue with that. We are always convenient. Kasi it's better to stay in a place we are convenient. Anyway, ang art of survival is designed na siya for the future time. You are actually training yourself how you are going to become stronger. So, mga na siyang tunay na art of survival. Okay, before we continue. So, from Hernie, Gestor ko, mayong hapon, GMPS 172, God bless you. God bless you too, Hernie. And nice to see you here. Okay, so, kita, diha sa atong site, maraming ako ang paningkamot pod nga bisag sa paagi na lang nga kung ihangyo sa atong Supreme Master nga blessingan ng mga tao, may panglawas, walay mga COVID. Padayon lang mo sa inyong inner cultivation, kay kanang inner cultivation bisag apil pa ang, as I said, dili na siya binuang, bisag apil pa ang trono dili na makaon siya sa inyo ha, kay you are boosting your immune system and the magnetic force sa lawas, kanang gitawag og super electromagnetic power sa katawan, mao na makapahimo nga puwersado sa inyong lawas. And besides, you are learning energy healing. So whenever the time you feel something negative, bisag unsa nga oras nga dunay pamatyag niyo nga negative sa inyong lawas, okay, apply the energy healing. Apply the energy healing kasi kailangan yan. That is because the best healing actually is, the best healing is kanang likayan nimo, dili ka masakit. So prevention is the best way. It means to say, do not allow yourself to be infected with sickness or to be infected with any kinds of virus. Okay, so mayroon tayong inner cultivation. Okay. Tanaw na to diha unya sa site ug unsay atong manang mga silingan nato diha atong mga panginaot mga silingan naas maayong kapiskay sa panglawas. O niya na ang kalinaw magpasulabi ang kalinaw sa kiladman sa kasing-kasing. Okay, mangita tag pagi nga mahatag po tag kalipay sa itong mga silingan sa may atong buhaton ani. Sa gilang kay ay ako ang igsuon sa itong kalihukan yung tanaw dito mangita tag bugas nga to. Buhan atong i-distribute sa itong mga silingan. Silingan lang, hindi lang daghan kayo ha. Kay ato pang hangyoon sa dito si ato ang kaning kasamahan sa ating mga holistic art. Dala tayo ng bigas diyan. Kuan lang, mga gamay lang, mga pila lang 5 kilos lang. Okay, we will see what we can do. Ano lang na kay buhan hindi pa mo manginom og tubig lang inyong imnon so ang ato lang is we are going to support what is holistic art. So ang grupo natin, this is actually designed to help the people in the spiritual side. So how we are going to help the people by love and understanding. By love and understanding. So that's why we should only understand that the mission vision of this organization is to help the healing of the people. So that's why mayroon tayong mga educational purpose, educational system na gi-apply natin dyan sa ating mga activities sa ating site. And who will benefit sa mga activities natin? Of course, itong mga tao na maging recipient sa ating mga activities. Okay, for example, training sa mga bata sa sports, so arnis. When you go to school of any martial arts, so magbayad ka doon ng tuition fee sa eskrima. For example, pag manuro kami ng martial arts during summer class sa mga eskwelahan, so ang entire summer is 5,000 yan. Mahal-mahal yan siya, 5,000. Pero doon sa center natin, okay, libre lang. Okay, I'm looking forward pag Sunday, anong makuan. Adiya sa mga taga-karatan, kaya akong inon si Kap nga manghatag bugas diya. Anyway, don't you worry, kay the group is actually, we are not politician, as I said, and I would say that walang mag-apil-apil sa politika sa tuang grupo kay we are in the holistic art. Ang atuang lang mga kaigsuunan nga nanadaan sa kining function sa serbisyo kay as I said, this group adto dito sa Cebu City ang mga kampo sa mga kining mga sundalo. Okay, adto sila sa center magpahilot. Adto ta sa mga bukid. Bisag asa ang mga tao mo serbisyuhan na to because we are in the holistic art. We are in the spiritual side. So there is no discrimination in our group. Only lang we should cooperate that we should take good care of the mission vision of this organization. Munang wala tay kalaban. May bisan man gani bisag adto mi dito sa nga lugar, delikado nga lugar, maplat pa nang ato ang sakyanan. Dili pagita kahikap na natong hiramin ta kaayuhon sa mga tao dito nga hilan kay ng lugar, kuyaw kay ng lugar. Pero dili man tayo labtan sa mga tao. The reason na we are serving the purpose of the Most High. So it means to say serving the purpose of the Most High. The Supreme Lord God of Heaven will provide us the way. So if in case there is no food to eat in the day or in a week because mayroon talagang mga trahedya na for example, yung Yolanda. Alam, di ba? Can you recall about Yolanda? Walang mga pagkain ang mga tao. Then, yung mga tao nagpanik sila because walang pagkain na mabili. So, nangyari, mga tao, nagutom yung mga tao. Hindi sila makasurvive. Even 3 days lang walang kain. Pero when you are already prepared for that kind of test of time, so, maski pa isang bulan, walang problema. You are energetic because madali lang pag-shift sa imong system. Madali lang pag-shift sa imong system na hindi ka kumain at saka it is as if na parang kumain ka ng mga masustansyang mga pagkain kasi nandiyan na yan sa system mo. So, that is the advantage of the holistic art that we're talking here. Now, also from Engineer Kelvin. Okay, Engineer, mayong hapon na Engineer. Nice to see you here. Good afternoon, GM. Self-quarantine for this conference. Yes, self-quarantine tayo, engineer. Ayan ang, dito lang tayo, self-quarantine. Anyway, this is self-quarantine. So, while doing the self-quarantine, so we're going to do our inner cultivation. So, enhancement tayo. Enhancement tayo ngayon. By the way, wala bang mga news natin diyan? Si Ann, kumusta si Ann? Okay, a sort of reminder for everybody, do not forget to use your ascension oil. It is very importante kaya siya. It is very important to use your ascension oil. So if you don't have your ascension oil, okay, try to coordinate with Haliging Roslen, then we will see what we can do so that you will have your ascension oil. Ascension oil, in the practice of our energy cultivation, we use substantive, vital force, or vital essence of nature. Ascension oil is one of that ingredients. So, kailangan ka ng ascension oil. So, that is, as I said, that is really effective to cleanse up the negative energies and to cleanse up the blockages in your energy tunnels. The energy tunnels in the physical body, because of the dosage of the toxins from the food that we eat every day, we cannot avoid the toxins from the food that we eat, because all the foods that we eat, the common food that we eat every day, mayroon siyang mga chemicals. So that's why we should be having effective detox for the toxins that we have in our physical body. Okay, from Matan Generous, we will read first the, okay, from Susit, good afternoon, GM. Okay, Susit Cabardo, mayong hapon diyan, day. Then from Matan Churel, good afternoon, GMPS 172, watching you live here in Guadalupe. Okay, maayong hapon diya. Matan Churel, Guadalupe. Wow, ang layo na ni Matan Churel ngayon. Malapit lang kay Cebu City nga Guadalupe man. Okay, mayong hapon diha. Mayong hapon diha ni Matan Churel sa Guadalupe na na quarantine siya ngadto sa balay pod, kay enhanced quarantine man ta ngayon. Pero may itong quarantine na walang sakit, very energetic. Mga nga, whenever the time even you meet someone that having problem of the coronavirus, as I said, use your energy healing, because the best counter for viruses actually is energy healing or magnetic healing. Wala lang promotion sa energy healing in the pharmacies, sa mga drugstores, or kasi all the pharmacies are selling chemicals. They are not selling energy. So that's why ang energy is different, but that is the most important part in the process of healing, energy. In fact, itong mga tao na they are going to undergo surgery, pag mahina ang ilahang mga energy, especially it's good for yung mga surgeons na also learning magnetic healing, pranic healing. So they know that the physical body needs substantive energy, enough energy, so that the chance of surviving the surgery is masyadong mataas. Okay, i-energize nila, for example, before surgery, mayroong energy. So, check up the energy. Then, pag substantive na yung energy sa katawan, okay, undergo surgery. Then, the rate of survival is very high. Unlike with those, yung medyo mahina ang energy, then, of course, marami ding mga namamatay. So, that's why itong energy is really scientific, itong energy, vital force. In fact, the fundamental law of nature, magnetism, so super electromagnetic force. It means to say this actually not belief. This is reality. When talking about energy healing, actually it's part of reality. We cannot deny. Everybody cannot deny, so long as you have the education of the fundamental laws of nature. So it means to say that is education and cannot be omitted in the circulations of our education. So we are going to use the energy healing, and that is powerful. Okay, from Matan Generous, good afternoon, GM. We will ask for your blessings for the little food we have prepared for the birthday celebrant, Kat, and we will ask for your guidance and protection We are gathered here waiting for your blessings while watching you live here. Karaatan Shite. Thank you, GM. Okay. Okay, Matan generous. So, anyway, no violation money kay you are still there in the home, in the house. Okay, I'm asking the blessings, sending their energy for the blessing of Katkat sa iyahang birthday celebration karon. So, requesting blessings from the Supreme Master of Heaven to bless the birthday celebrant. Okay. More power and good health. Okay. Pwede na mo diha nga magaon. Onya, salini lang ni ika Domingo. Okay. Anyway, iwo ko ka Domingo nga wa para ba mahuman ng quarantine. Okay, manang istorya naman guna nato spiritually na ata diha. Kay magpadala akong inon diring ako ang mga kining supporter nga naa sa atong holistic art sa Cebu City nga tagaan mo diha bugas mga silingan. Hindi na nga silingan diha tagag bugas nga ilan ta magsultig kung sa kadaghan basta mahimo gyud na nato og di gusto sila tubig tagaan na tong daghang tubig kay ang ato lang karon sabot diha ani ata karon sa paningkamot o sa panahon na sa kalisod bisayaon sa kanina ko kadiyot para klaro kayo sa panahon na sa kalisod kinsa may magtinabangay sa panahon sa kalisdanan gayon nga kalisdanan kinsa may magtinabangay ang mga silingan nga managkaaway magkauli kay og dili magkauli bahala na sila ibsabot diya nga og sa panahon sa kalisdanan ang kalisdanan mo ay magtudlo nato nga importante nga magkayusa mao na ato ang labing tan-awon jud sa kinatibuk-an sa tanang mga tao and thanks sa tanang kinatibuk-an sa tanang katawhan sa atong nasod nga ang panaghiusa ra gyud mao ay tubag sa atong dako nga suliran pero wala tay panaghiusa sabot diya kay we are going to entertain hidden grudges, jealousy, and unsa pa ning mga negative energy. So that means to say we lose the game of life. So in the game of life, we must be wise enough. So that's why the teaching of the Bukan is always telling, walk your life by the light of heart wisdom. So we are not teaching religion because we're coming from the different religions. So in fact, the members of this group, Dugukan, are coming from the different belief and religions. So it means to say, we don't have discrimination. Only we have unity, even in our diversity. So it means to say, we are love. So love tayo. Hindi tayo hatred. Pag itong mga tao, they would like to walk their lives in hatred, or in jealousy, or in whatever kinds of negative energies, who will suffer? Okay? You know the answer. Ang musafir katong mga tao nga wala kasabot sa ilang kinabuhi. Okay, now joining also is Pasita Gamutan. Okay. Nice to see you here, Pasit. Good afternoon. And I'm glad to see you here. And once again, welcome sa ating live conference. Now also is Igmat Marjorie. Is joining. May hapon di Igmat. May hapon sa tanan mga practitioners sa Dubukan. And also si diha sa Leyte. Mayong hapon ni Patrice, mayong hapon diha Patrice. Good PM GM watching you. Yes. I'm glad that you joined, Patrice. And looking forward to see you there in your place. Si Ann, akong ingon si Ann nga kuyog mi diha kay buhan. Katultol mi sa inyo. Unya nga soon, very soon. My batteries, okay, from Maribik. Okay. So, looking forward to visit everyone's place, those having connections with Dugukan. Kasi yan man ang trabaho ko na pasyalan yung mga tao na nangangailangan ng mga connection natin sa ating holistic art because My pleasure to be there also because, of course, when I visit the place, I'm also learning the different activities in the place and sharing the lessons of holistic art. The group of Dugukan is neutral. So it means to say neutral. Maski anong gulo sa surrounding, so wala man tayong alam sa gulo, ang atin, we are in the positive side. We are there for helping the healing of life in the spiritual way. So in the spiritual way, pero ito sometimes will become a big joke because itong problem ng the problem here is may cancer ang aming bulsa. Ang bulsa gi-cancer, okay, don't you worry kasi mayroon kaming dalang mga hilo at saka dagom. Needle, iba kailangan pag may cancer ang bulsa, marami tayong mga needles, karayom sa Tagalog. Karayom ba sa Tagalog? Yes. At saka thread. Ano ba yung Tagalog siya? Sinulid. Ano? Sinulid. Sinulid. May karayom tayo at sinulid. So, maski may cancer yung mga bulsa, don't you worry because we have needle and thread. Only, do not worry about the needle kasi makagamot yung needle. So, that's why I remember, maraming mga tao talagang sigang-siga sa mga isog. But when the time makikita sila ng dagom, mahadlok sila sa dagom. So it means to say they are kining isog pero hadlok sila sa dagom. Okay? Anyway, don't you worry with the needle I'm talking because that is acupuncture nga needle, pang-acupuncture nga needle. Okay. For those who would like to experience yung mga acupuncture, okay, visit mo dito sa Birama kay tuwa dito ang clinic sa acupuncture. Okay? So it means to say, we are in the holistic art. O gusto sad mo kining basta everything you need about hilot, even massage, we are promoting hilot. But because of the connections of the group, wellness, because we are in the wellness industry, we can give you a good referral. Pag at gusto mo kining mahimo mong professional sa LMT, we have also contact kay we are in the holistic art. So we are one in the holistic art, wellness industry. So license. So we are in the health professional in the holistic art, connected with the DOH. So kompleto ang ating mga background when it comes to, that's why I would say that we can give credentials for the people that would like to learn hilot. That even you want to become a professional licensed masseur, a licensed therapist, for example, at because sometimes it's difficult to pass the board exam. But pag adto mo eskwela dito sa holistic kining school, holistic tree school, so it means to say, basta kontak ka lang ninyo, then we can give you the best referral nga. Ang lisod, madali lang yung pagpasar because maayaw kayo mga instructor. Okay? Wala. Kami, pag take na mo sa among board, pasar man yun may. That's because it needs a good referral also. It needs good connection na mayroong mga expert na magturo sa atin para masayon, mapacilitate natin na itong tumong how we are going to pass the board. And lisod mang pagpasar sa board, kung di ta makaway mga maayong mutudlo. Okay, also now joining is si Lorena. Okay, watching Lorena, mayong hapon di Lorena. Mayong hapon ni Lorena and ni Pasita Gamutan. Mayong hapon. GMPS 172. Mayong hapon. Pasit, nice to see you here. Okay, so from Igmat Marjorie, good afternoon. GM, yes, good afternoon. Then from Maribik, I am very thankful sa COVID-19 dahil nagkaroon po kayo, GMPS 172, ng chance na mag-live. Magkaroon kami ng chance to learn more. So, it's a blessing in disguise that we are connected now with each other because of the coronavirus. Anyway, we are going to ask the blessings of the Lord God of Heaven, the Supreme Master, na the people will be guided and people will be saved against the threat of coronavirus. So that's why we are going to share lessons. Pag mayroon kayong mga kaibigan na gusto ninyo sila na hindi sila vulnerable ng mga viruses, invite them to learn inner cultivation because that is the precise solution. The precise solutions of how many viruses now in the surroundings, millions of kinds of viruses in the surroundings, different kinds of viruses. Manang, ito lang ngayon, may coronavirus. By this time, people are really threatened with the coronavirus, thinking that it is really fatal, of course, because maraming mga namamatay. There are so many people died by the virus. Pag mayroong inner cultivation, as I said, of course, hindi siya talagang fatal because even yourself now you are learning the art of energy healing. You can heal virus. You can heal someone infected with that kind of virus. Okay, so anyway, just my words and the actual illustration. Okay, do it, and you will realize the meaning of my my words. Okay. Now also joining is Abtik Marie Irish sa Liburon. Ay, Abtik Irish, mayong hapon ni Abtik, and nice to see you. Hi, good afternoon, GM. Yes, good afternoon, Abtik. And I'm glad sa naasa ka karon. Everybody is joining. Now also Melanie is joining. Good afternoon, GM. Yes, Melanie, good afternoon. Babag chapter. Okay, nice. Okay. Maayaw kayo nga to ang mga kaimuhan karon. Kay okay, from engineer, I do want to try acupuncture, GM. Okay, don't you worry. If you like to learn acupuncture, mayroon yung clinic doon sa doon sa Birama ni Doc Dali. Onya, pag sa licensing sa LMT dito ni Jerwin C. Dito ditong mga eskwelahan nga ngilig nga mga eskwelahan, pasar yun. Dili yun may tabong di kapasar. It means to say we are in the holistic art, we are in one family. We are in one family. So that's why by this time there is COVID, medyo shut down tayo ngayon. Kay we cannot operate unless the government is actually okay, give us approval to operate again. And hoping so very soon. So while we are having this enhanced quarantine, so okay, we are going to enhance our energy so that this is an illustration that we are not doing business, we are doing light service. So if we are doing light service, okay, this is the service we are going to dedicate our lives to help the healing of life and nature. Anyway, marami mang mga practitioners ngayon. I'm really glad that maraming mga practitioners, okay, they cannot online here join in our conference because they are in remote places and they are doing healing, energy healing. So, ganito talaga kalaki ang matulong ng energy healing. So that's why we are coming from the different religion. Ito si Igmat Marjorie, she's Buddhist ni ito si Igmat Marjorie, Buddhist. And I am thinking, of course, marami mga Christians. And there are also from Islam. Because what we are talking about is holistic art. So we are coming from the different religions, belief and religions, and coming from different nationalities. So that's why we are global, we are worldwide and looking forward. While ago I was talking from someone in Netherlands, si Eva. Then she's planning also to visit the site, hoping soon because she's having a job and she's learning the energy healing. This energy healing that we are talking here. So marami na tayong mga connection from the different parts of the world. Only lang malayo pa, dili ta kayo maka-communicate nila, and especially for the practitioners who are there in the remote places, remote barangays, so they don't have good signal sa internet, so they cannot join. So hoping someday na because of the advancement of technology, so everybody can join. And of course, after the lockdown, after ining enhancement quarantine, modified enhancement quarantine. Kasi ang dami ng mga na-cancer na bulsa ngayon. So dapat magdala tayo ng maraming mga needle para o hilo para matulungan natin mga tao. And spiritual way. Pag marami tayong pira in a material way and the spiritual way. Pag hindi tayo maraming pira, marami tayong energy, so maggawa tayo ng maraming pira in the good way. Pag itong energy, it could be sold, pwede pa itong ibaligya ang energy. So, the pharmaceutical companies now are talking about energies, but they're not selling energies, they are selling chemicals. So, that's why, ang magnetic energy, maybe who is scientist actually, na makagawa ng capsule na ginamit yung energy, siguro bilyonaryo diretsyo. Kaya energy is really powerful. Super electromagnetic force. Yan na igamot sa mga tao. Ano nga, sa mga nakakat-on or to anyone that learned the system of energy healing. The title of energy healing is shocking power. The shocking power is very useful. Itong shocking power, ito lang, wala tayong mga trick na kailangang idagdag. So that's why I'm always talking about the education of energy healing para authentic yun siya, authentic. Because when you put something like decoration of your technique, that would be something like trick. There should be no trick. Because when you add trick to the system, it means to say something that like you beautify it, that would result sometimes into a big mistake. So it means to say, do it in the natural way. So how we are going to do it? Okay, apply the shocking power in case of there is negative energy contaminating the energy body of your client. During the time of your healot session, you can perceive it because there is negative energy that will tingle in your hands, in your palms. In the moment also that you can touch the particular part of the body of your client, mayroon kang ma-perceive na negative energy. So, when you perceive that there is negative energy, makita mo sa mga mata mo nga mayroon talagang negative energy, okay, apply the cleansing energy. Pag tanaw mo medyo mas malakas yun ang energy na nakabaon dyan sa energy body ng client mo, okay, use the shocking power. So, the shocking power gave title to burn up the negative energy in the physical body. To burn up the negative energy caused from the negative psychic attack. Then, chant the divine word one time only. Okay? Then, if you do not know the divine word, which is for that particular purpose, okay, I'll give you a technique because this happened to anyone that, of course, they will make request. Sabi nila, ako GM, gusto kong manggamot, gusto kong manambal, pero problema, hindi ko marunong magsulat. At saka hindi rin ko marunong bumasa, di marunong magsulat, di siya marunong magbasa. Then paano yan, di marunong magbasa, di marunong magsulat, di wala siyang magawa. Then, mabilis mag-memorize. Hindi rin mabilis mag-memorize. Okay, paano man manggamot? Hindi mo ka magkahibo pag mag-memorize. Mahina mag-memory mo. O ganito na lang. Connect. Okay, connect. Yeah, memorize this. Okay, hindi mo ka-memorize. Ang ginawa na lang niya, mo-connect siya diretso. Okay, asa sa mo diretso mo connect? Mo diretso siya connect siya to ang transmission sa spiritual energy. Ang iyari yung masangpit, connect me to dugukan. Okay, that's word. That's the word. Connect me to dugukan. Okay. Then ginawa niya, mayroon na pusis na babae doon sa malapit lang sa City Hall. O niya, gitabang sa mga kaubanan nila dito man siya, kay tanod man siya. Niya pagtabang ito, wala man igawas. Ito nga, gitawag siya nga, tawaga si Dani. Gitawag. Ito nga, iyang tambalan niya karon kay pag anak niya siya yung kamot, diretso na yung hagok tumubay. Matambalan na yon. Meaning, nagguwa dayon ang katong nisulod. Nya iyahang gisangpit, kunik ni tudugukan. Wala raman siya kuan, wala raman siya gigamit nga mantra. Pero actually, kuan siya, kanang, kamao siya mo basa, kamao po siya mo sulat. Ako lang giingnon siya nga kaneng nganong mahimo man ka nga kuan ug dili ka mamubasa di ka mamukuan, so hinay lang gyud ko na siya mobasa, hinay po siya mosulat. Ano siya nga pareha atong akong giingon ninyo nga kung siya man tani nga na ako dito panday, akong giingnan siya kuan lagi dito boss kay nagpatambal man siya nga to, manglaki man tong ditong silingan na adyo ko nay gahom kay naay Latin nga in English. Akong giingnan po taon nga unsa bay kanang Latin na siya nya kanang in English language na siya. Sa dili gid boss kita di ko naagoy Latin nga in English boss. Wala nga malisod na ta og explain na. Muna nga ngato na lang is we are going to adjust. Then what we can do ma-facilitate natin ang ating learning sa ating energy cultivation. So it means to say that's why in the propagation of dugukan, it is actually regardless of what is your educational background. It must be your willingness of your heart to receive, align, and adapt. Because education, of course, if we want to have a good education, we want to have a good background, so we will go to academy or universities, yung mga may ngalan na mga universities. Anyway, learning energy cultivation, learning holistic art, you need to understand the fundamental laws of nature. So it means to say, make the entire planet, this is the entire planet, make the entire planet your school. Then you will see the big difference. You will see the learning, how you are going to evolve into a bigger light, into a bigger soul, by learning the fundamental laws of nature. So, by learning the advanced spiritual study, you will see how you will grow in your spiritual life. The development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit, apply what is there inside, what is there within you. So, how you will do it? How will you discover your advanced divine connection? Okay, begin with inner cultivation. So this is now what we are doing. We are learning inner cultivation. So every other day, so we eat water only. But of course, after this lockdown, pag man-neutral na itong mga coronavirus, parang ganito ba? Maka-adapt ng itong mga tao sa environment, because we are always being influenced by the environment. Pag wala ng lockdown, of course, hindi man na mawala ng sigurong virus yun. You look at yung itong mga na-TB. How many people died by TB every day compared to the people that died dito sa coronavirus? Masyadong mataas ang mga taong namatay sa hepatitis, sa tuberculosis, masyadong mataas. So, but hindi mawala ang mga viruses. Hindi yan na mawala. Diyan na yan. Ang kailangan lang natin is how we are going to boost our immune system and how we are going to boost our energy body, because immune system alone cannot suffice to protect you against tougher virus. Okay, that's the truth. Scientific ba yan? Of course, scientific yan. How many people died because masking up they're very, very healthy, but they really died because of the viruses? Kasi ang immune system, kailangan siya talaga sa katawan, pero hindi siya enough without the magnetic force, without the power of the soul. So it must be the power of the soul, super electromagnetic power, the vital force within, and the divine connection, your divine connection from the Most High. It must be intact so that you will become really powerful against negative energies, against viruses. You will really become invincible against negative energies because of that energy within, because of that energy shielding your entire body. And that's the big difference. Okay, from Irish. Okay, good afternoon, GM from Guadalupe chapter watching you live in Cebu City. Okay, good afternoon. Irish, Aptic Irish. Magkat-on Irish, pero magkat-on Irish, nag-iilaw rin. Maliwanag na maliwanag. Okay, so this is the point. We are going to learn holistic art. Okay, and we are going to learn how we can help the people, how we can serve the people. It's not a question of how much wealth do we have. It's a big question of how much heart do we have. Okay? How much heart do we have? Can we buy heart? Okay. Okay, there is also something, illness, disease, disorder. Ano ba tawag yung mga sakit? In energy cultivation, that is negative energy contamination. So, heal the physical body, heal first the energy body. Once the energy body is healed, okay, the physical body will follow. So, the advancement of science, in few years from now, or a year from now, or even, this is 21st century. Diba, 2020 naman di ngayon. No, it's not actually 21st. It is now 2020. So, the advancement of science is now is physics in molecular level. So, it means to say, ang mga cell biologists, kuha sila, mga scientists ni sila, pwede sila maka-clone of cells. Ang cells will regenerate. So, ang cell, maghimo sila cell karon, magtanggal siya cell sa usa ka mananap or cell sa tao, butang nila petri dish ato sa ilang laboratory. So, pila ka adlaw mo multiply na siya kadaghan kayo, pila ka thousands ka mga cells. For example, ang dunggan na to putol na kay gipako kabayo, pwede na siya masumpay because of that technology. So it means to say there is advancements of technology. But of course, it is expensive man po o wala tayong trabaho, di ba? Wala tayong income, puro na virus yung mga tao. Di tapatay sa kining corona, patay ta sa gutom nga ang mga tao, when it comes to that kind of situation, so we cannot deny to avail expensive products. So it's something like impossible for the people who don't have good income. So that's why in the spiritual side, if it is possible by science and technology, likewise also in the spiritual. But why is it not happening today? Because the wave of science today is up to this level. Then the wave of spirituality is up to this level. So this is now the golden age. The golden age, in the second phase of the golden age, physics in molecular level. So it's meant to say high advanced technology. And now science is talking about dark energy, dark matter. That's because this is now the exploration of science. So if we are left behind because yun sila, albularyo mo na siya, hurim-hurim na siya, something is misleading in that moment. Because to the person that actually naming, albularyo mo na siya, because ang kining mga albularyo, doon na sila mga secret, the reason why they can heal. The reason why they can heal. So it means to say, tinuod na sila, only lang, they cannot explain why. They cannot explain why they can heal. And of course, they resorted into the conclusion because of faith, because that is faith healing. That is faith healing because it is really faith healing. There is belief that you can heal. So the mind is very powerful. In fact, on this future time, because of the advancement of technology and also the expansion of spiritual consciousness, universal spiritual consciousness, then people will become psychic. People will become psychic. They can use the power of the mind, telepathy. So it means to say, what the science can do, the supreme science, or the spiritual science, can also do. So there is a need to receive, align, and adapt. By this time, it is something like very impossible. That's because this is the level of the activation. This is the wave of this time. The wave of this time is advanced. Likewise, the advancements of science and technology by this time. So the wave of spirituality by this time is really advanced. So if it is advanced, that's why we must abide, we must result into the knowing of knowledge and wisdom. So this way, in the Dukukan script, it is there. I am the spirit of Dukukan, foundation of knowledge and wisdom. Because submit to the knowledge and wisdom. Do not refuse wisdom. Do not refuse knowledge. Ayaw isalikway ang knowledge, ayaw isalikway ang wisdom. Take it in this way. Whenever the time I could see albularyo, bisag ano sa nga panahon makikita ko albularyo, akong tan-awon unsa man iyang gigamit, no? Then by observing it, the energy of his physical body, the auric force, then I could see that he is okay. He is really a healer. So he is in the path of the healer. That's why there are actually paths in life wherein you are going to choose your way, how you can do your light service. How you are going to use your life doing light service. The path of the healers. So the path of the healers, of course, there are divisions of the paths of the healers. You are orthodox doctor or medical doctor, okay. You are helping the people, healing the people. Then, ang usa, kining oriental medicine, western medicine, oriental medicine, okay, one, categorize ito na sila one. Material medicine, using the laboratory. Then the other one is itong mystical healing, magnetic healing or energy healing. Sum up the different system of energy healing. Mystical healing, energy healing, faith healing. So, atong usahon, energy healing or divine healing. Mao na siya. So, why is it called divine healing? Because it is linked with mystery. Mystery because we cannot explain it. So, in the case of the mga albularyo, daghan mga albularyo nga tinuod yun silang albularyo. They really can heal. They really can heal although they cannot explain. Because wala man sila nagtuon dihang dapita og unsay explanation. They relied merely in their belief and in their faith that they can heal. But the reason why they can heal because they established powerful connection. Thought follows energy. So, nakakreate sila tunneling, powerful energy that activated their advanced divine connection with the Most High. So, talking about the Most High, we cannot separate ourselves from the fundamental laws of nature. So, we are having rooting with our cells, consciousness, energy, light, life with the cells of nature. The nature is actually consciousness, energy, light, life. So consciousness, energy, light, life. Okay. So why we have consciousness? Because we have the mind. And we have the mind. And what is the mind? Because the mind this is how we are going to connect to the spiritual realm. So consciousness, energy, light, life. So we are cell. And the way we cultivate it, doing your actual practice of energy healing in the field, more people that you will see every day. Different problems that you are going to deal from the different kinds of people that you meet every day. So it will enhance your experience. It will enhance your connectivity because with the different problems that you meet every time, from time to time you are there in your practice of energy healing, that's the time that you are going to use your heart wisdom. You will use your heart wisdom just for the sake of saving life. And that is different when you are really, really there in the actual practice in the field doing light service. Because moment that you see someone that you really want to help someone that he will be healed in his problem or her problem, you will connect to the Most High and observe and realize what is the guidance deep within. Then you will realize that this is how you are going to do it and you save life, successfully save life. Okay, now also joining is Joseph Alexander. Okay, Joseph Alexander is joining. Okay, welcome Joseph. And nice for everyone. Nice that you join here and welcoming everybody. Welcome everyone in this conference, the Holistic Art of Dugukan. Also now, Gisnel is watching. Si Gisnel Hasmin. Mayong hapon, Jim, o sa tanang viewers. Yes, may hapon, Gisnel. Si Gisnel, basic ani si Gisnel kay what is si Gisnel kaning she's also in the health profession. Nang serbisyo ani niya magkuha ni siya kaning magpaanak ni siya kay midwife ni siya. Working in the center sa Kalidngan, no? Okay, mayong hapon sa tanang mga taga Kalidngan. O sa tanang mga health workers sa Kalidngan. Kanya mayo po si Ani Belendez, mayong hapon Jim. So mayong hapon Ani. And nice to see you here. And Joshel Sator, good afternoon Jim. Mayong hapon dia. Inday. And si Gisnel, psychic. And si Gisnel, enhance always your energy. Kaya para ma-enhance pag yun imong psychic power para dili magsakit ang ulo. If you cannot enhance the energy, pag yung energy masyadong malakas, will congest in the head. Okay, pag mayroong mga taong hindi masyado alam kung anong energy healing, okay, explainan mo, Gisnel. Share your lesson because you are a healer. And someday soon, lahat ng mga taong may mga talents about energy healing, okay, mag-join together tayo and having our conference live at our site sa Karatan, Carcar City, Cebu. O diba dito sa Bethlehem, kay na swimming pool, manglangoy tayo nga to, ato na ito, na River of Jordan nga to, as I said. Na si Ann, na dito ay gihimo ditong paradise ni Ann para sa inyo, ha? And then the place is waiting for you to visit and to swim in the River of Jordan. Magpili lang ka, if you want to swim in like somewhere there in Boracay, so ato ka dito sa boss sa usa nga resort, duha man ning resort ni Ann. Okay, so from Jamaica Restauro. Does it mean, GM, nabundak man ako? Si Jamaica, okay, balikon sa kanina. Si Jamaica, nag-iilaw ni si Jamaica. Nag-iilaw ni siya, niya XRM ni siya. Mayo ni siya kayo muluto. Anyway, HRM, pero she best fits with XRM. Kay madali siyang mabilis tumakbo. Okay, does it mean that does it mean, GM, that an illness starts from the damage or illness in the energy body before it manifests in the physical? So it means the practice of energy cultivation or energy healing, it is very easy to heal illness when we know how to manipulate energy. But many illnesses now is appearing, and it is also manipulation of energy. Thank you, GM. Good afternoon. Okay. Illness, actually, if we can, the time will come we can manipulate energy, so there will be no more illness. If we can manipulate energy at higher level, even we can transform. We are going to transform our head into the head of ano bang mga head nga nindot pod kay or something like this. We are going to transform our physical body into something like in the different form. Okay, we can do that because why? Because we can manipulate energy. So that's why the exploration now is how we are going to manipulate energy. So that's why the civilization, for example, the immortal civilization, they can manipulate energy. So they can control the stars because they can manipulate energy. So turning an object into a human physical body, we can do that because we can manipulate energy. So that is something like magic. Anyway, it's not any longer magic because the mind is really powerful at that time because it aligns with the current expansion of the universal consciousness. We'll just call it universal consciousness, aligning our consciousness with the advanced release from the spiritual dimension. So it means to say, if the time will come, we can really manipulate energy. We don't have any illness at all. And in fact, we can solve the problem of aging. The problem of aging because the physical body is deteriorating every day. Every day there is wear and tear of the physical body. That time will come, it will not survive because the physical body is aging every day until the time it will surrender. It will surrender, retire. So that's why we need growth every day. So that's why we need what is good maintenance for the physical body. For example, that's why in the holistic art, this is the best healing actually, because holistic art is actually you are looking for the healing of the problem. You are looking really for the healing of the problem in whole aspect. For example, you have heart failure. I have heart failure. I am repeating my explanation about heart failure. We know that the problem of our heart failure because every day we are depressed and we are tortured by the negative emotions, and we cannot rid of that kind of emotions torturing our soul within. By 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 sort of the heart, the spirit is broken, and that is precisely true. Whenever the time that you are really stressed, cortisol hormones will be produced. You are creating chemicals to twist your blood vessels, resulting into shutting down of your immune system. In result, so you will get sick, and you want to really heal the problem of your heart because you want to live longer. You do not want to die, but because of the emotion, negative emotion, twisting and shutting down your immune system, you cannot be healed because you are tortured. You are creating the illness for your physical body. So it means to say you are putting up viruses in your physical body, killing your physical body until the time you cannot survive. You will die. So that's the reason why if we are in the holistic art, okay, what's the cause of the problem? The cause of the problem is actually because of the negative emotions, every day, every night, thinking, suffering, the torments of that negative emotion. So whose body will survive in that particular condition? It will definitely, the body will surrender because it cannot survive the sufferings of the negative caused by the negative emotion. So definitely, if you want to heal first the problem. Heal first the problem. Give vigor of your spirit so that the physical body will be energized once again, because the vigor of spirit, the soul will shine its energy. And the energy of the soul will be feeding up the cells of the physical body. The physical body will shine again, and there is growth that will come in. Growth, because as I said, even we are aging 150 years old, we need growth every day because cells are dying. Billions of cells are dying every day. So what we need is replacement of the cells that die every day. So we need to have growth. And to have growth, it's not only the physical body that need growth. Likewise, the soul level. The soul needs growth. So that's why this is holistic art, because holistic art will teach us the wholeness of our healing. And what is the wholeness of our healing? Because whenever the time you have big problem in the soul level, so it will affect the physical body. Whenever the time you have problem of energy imbalance, even your soul is very powerful, but the physical body is not aligned to that particular frequency of energy, which is very high. So it means to say there is imbalance of energy. It will result to something like this is, you are not comfortable because the side effects of very powerful energy, then you cannot align that energy. So you need to do something to adjust yourself, to allow yourselves to receive a line of and adapt of that kind of energy, powerful. Okay, if you have that kind of potential in your physical body, then is there any virus, just like coronavirus, that can kill your physical body? There's two wins. So that's the reason why I said that if you are in the energy cultivation, of course, even even it is not really higher level, but it's actually more than enough to suppress the negative energies, the viruses. That's because the viruses that we have right by this time is not actually fatal. It becomes only fatal because people don't have energy cultivation and they are just only relying on their powerful immune system. But here comes to the point, they think that the immune system is capable to suppress the negative energies, viruses, but the immune system is not really powerful the way we think, because we are not in the management of this immune system. So from the food that we eat, for example, we are eating foods every day. We are inducing toxins to our physical body from the food that we eat. Okay, it's good for us. Okay, for example, we are health conscious. If we are health conscious, every day we do exercise. We have the program from the dietitian. We have the program from the instructors of different physical fitness, and we have programs from the expert, from the doctors, on how we are going to maintain our health. But of course, if we don't have that kind of guidance, how we can have a powerful immune system? We do not know what are the foods we eat, good to eat, or good for the body. So every day we'll just eat anything that we eat. We think that we can enjoy this food. Okay, that's okay. So until the time, we do not know that, okay, our vital signs are already, mga dili na normal tanan. The vital signs are already abnormal na tanan. Sabot niya na. Okay. You do not know what will happen. And of course, you don't mind. We don't mind because that is not our concern. Our concern, precisely more or less, the concern by to this time is actually how we can make a living. Except for us because not really people having, because mayroon man mga, we could say, mayroon mga maayong pagkabutang sa kinabuhi. So, ato lang karon, I'm looking for the general, I'm talking about the general side, the situation of the people, especially people that they don't have the they don't mind what happened in their physical body, only until the time that they are really experiencing that, okay, the body is really sick. So the body is really sick and could not any longer, even could not really longer able to walk. So that's the time that, okay, they want to go to the doctor, they want to go to a physician for healing. But the best healing, as I said, is getting prevention. Prevention because it's better to be away from illness. And how to do that is, of course, learn the art of survival. Apply energy healing. Apply the holistic art. Okay, what is best maintenance for the body when it comes to good management of energy? So the good maintenance for energy is ascension oil. Okay, why ascension oil? Because let's say during the night you are going to sleep 6 hours every night, or 7 hours or 8 hours every night. Then during the night that you sleep, so of course the physical body will relax, and the ascension oil will work out the cleansing of your blockages in the energy tunnel. So we have energy tunnels that must be cleansed up with sa iyang mga blockages. And right after that, early morning, do the 4 tasks. Because doing the 4 tasks, it is inherent in the 4 tasks that you are going to meditate. Because you are going to perceive what's your conscious astral journey and what's the meaning of your dream if you're not conscious with your astral journey. So you just say it that if you're not conscious of your astral journey, that's because you forget. You forgot during the time tulog ka, so wala ka hinumduman. Except that you wake up early morning, nakinamdum ka, nagdamgo ka. Okay, discern your dream. If ever there is negative meaning, whenever the time there is negative meaning, emphasized by your dream, okay, apply cleansing and blocking of the negative energy so that bad luck shall not affect your life. Okay, because you're given the guidance from the spiritual realm through dreams. But then if you are really conscious of your astral journey, okay, that's it. So that is for the mind. For the mind, you are doing exercise for your mind through remembering your dream, through the 4 tasks that we are going to apply. Then second, okay, apply the shielding. Then right after that, talking to God. So for the soul and the spirit, it is already included in the 4 tasks. The 4 tasks that you are going to perform every day is already included the maintenance of your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Then right after that, okay, continue. 1 hour before the sun will rise early morning, Art of Life, 172. So angels, contacts, and connection. Then it's already included in the package that you have to move your physical body, because Art of Life is comprising complete lessons of muscle control, breathing, and mind, enhancing the mind. So that's why during the exercises, you have to breathe well and focus your divine connection with the Most High, to the connections with the angels of the Supreme Light, perceiving the energies of nature, perceiving the energies of the stars, your oneness with the stars, and application of the three principles of Dugukan. Connectivity with nature, we are not alone. And the first one is spiritual consciousness. So, integrating the three principles of Dugukan while doing your Art of Life 172 will suffice to expand your energy, to expand your consciousness, energy, life, and life. And that will be a very good maintenance. And you do it every day as part of your maintenance. So it means to see if today you are applying maintenance for your physical body, because you are experiencing hypertension. By the way, hypertension is not illness. The problem is maybe in the heart, maybe low pump, or the tunnels or the blood vessels is siya kayo, or the blood is like molasses because of you are diabetic or something like that. So, you need maintenance. Okay, what is your maintenance para mulayaw ang imong dugo? And then, okay, do research. By this time, information is already given. Every information that we need is right there in our front. If you look at the internet, if you look at the book, or you go to the expert, okay, you can be guided, except for the spiritual thing. There are so many mystery, there are so many knowledge or higher knowledge which is not actually written in the book, but it's actually written in the living book of life. So there is another book which is the living book of life. And where can you find that living book of life? Okay, vital essence of nature is the answer. Vital essence of nature is the answer. It is there that the learning process or the education of knowing is never-ending process. It is actually never-ending process. Okay, so and how you are going to do to reduce or to back to normal, to heal your problem. Okay, resort into the knowing of the roots of your problem. Hypertension, for example. Okay, maintenance, put it in your realization. We should put it in our realization. This is a matter of sharing, because when we keep using our body maintenance, parlayaw sa dugo, nilayaw maging atong dugo. Likewise, also munipis ang imuhang blood vessels. Munipis ang blood vessels. So it means to say that until the point that maboslot ang imuhang mga ugat, because nilayaw ang dugo. Nilayaw ang dugo, ninipis ang mga ugat. So it means to say you are not healing your problem. You are only minimizing. And until the time nga dili na mapiog sa imong maintenance, okay, you add on dosage of more chemicals for your physical body to maintain your blood pressure. Okay? So dito po diya until usa ka atake lang, buslot ang ugat, patay diretso. That's why that is education about how we are going to maintain our physical body when it comes to body maintenance. So holistic art is studying about how we can protect ourselves, how we can protect our physical body, how we can protect our soul. So included in the package of holistic art, particularly the soul level, because as I said, if your soul is sick or having the experience of negative vibrations because it does not feel well, because you have something like negative emotion or being affected by the environment of your physical body, the soul is actually tortured within. So it means to say the soul is not feeling well. There is no vigor of spirit in your soul because the soul is affected by the environment, by its environment. By the way, what is the environment of the soul? What is the environment of the soul within? Okay, the physical body is actually influenced by the environment of the surroundings. Then the soul also is actually influenced by the environment of the physical body, because interpenetrating within and outside is the soul energy. So if we are not feeling well in our physical body because we keep having doses of toxins, negative energies, so negative emotions, negative thoughts, so what will happen to the soul? The soul also is being burdened with that negativities. So in result, the soul will not feeling well. So how we are going to shut off the negative energies? How we are going to shut off the negative energies? Okay, so we will realize how we are going to shut off the negative energies affecting the balance of peace and harmony of our soul. So we will shut off first the negative emotions, the negative thoughts. So that's why apply your forecast. During the forecast, you can remember your dream in case you are not conscious on your travel in the astral dimension. If you have focus on emptying your mind, because it is already programmed. There is already programmed that you will connect with the inner realm. So when you are going to connect with the inner realm, there are so many times you cannot remember your dream, even how you are going to remember your dream, but you really cannot remember your dream. Why? Because there are so many thoughts every minute, more than 40,000 thoughts that will come in your mind. So in result, there are so many thoughts congesting in your mind, and the point that you want to remember, the very important dream that you want to remember, then you cannot do it any longer because of the many thoughts. So how you are going to remember the thoughts? So I'll give you one technique. For this happened in my case, then I want to recall something like very important. So I would empty my mind, then it will come in naturally. So it will come in naturally. So first empty your mind. Then set up your consciousness. You can recall which part of your brain, which part of the page of your brain, which page of your memory there listed that particular dream that you want to remember. Then it will automatically come in. You will remember. You will remember. So that's why this is already the one of the techniques that we can apply, and that is actually my technique. I'm applying that technique because I needed to apply it. I really need to apply it because I want to remember the things that I want to remember, and for the reason I would like to see if something is wrong with that message, and something is wrong with that concern, and what's the guidance for that particular dream or particular conscious astral journey. Okay, because of the many activities, something like we can forget, just like for in the day. Okay, today, early morning, you wake up early morning, you begin your day with doing 4 tasks. Then after doing that, you proceed to Art of Life 172. Right after that, then during the night, recall all your activities in the day. And there are parts of your activities in the day that it seems that you forget. Okay, but hold on, relax. Then later on you will remember. Okay, these are all the things that I have done during the day. That is part of learning, enhancing the memories of the brain, and that is actually useful. That is actually useful. So go back to the management of our physical body. The soul is being influenced by the environment of the physical body. That's why if the physical body having so much congestion, having so much negative energies from the food that you eat, the toxins, the black, and cause blockages on your energy tunnels. So the solution is ascension oil. So ascension oil, it will detox the negative energies in the physical body, and not only the negative energies from the negative psychic attack, negative energy contaminations from the vibrations of the negative energies in the surroundings, likewise also from the toxins that you eat from the food, because as I said, almost all the foods today we can buy in the market are actually contaminated with chemicals, because from the time it is planted in the ground until it grows, until the harvest, so chemicals is already there. So it is already managed by chemicals, so to have good production. So we cannot buy, really, we cannot assure that we are using healthy food. So that's the reason why we need detox every day. And the most powerful detox, actually, the most effective detox is a detox that will also detox that energy contamination of the soul level. So we have the soul level, and the soul is comprising of energy body. So the soul has energy body. That's why the substance of the soul is the spirit. And the spirit can really move on in the physical body, which is the soul, because of its blockages also, the negative energy contaminations. So that's why we are interconnected. The subtler connected bodies, our subtler connected bodies are interconnected. And we need to manage it well so that we could have wholeness. We could have good health. Then once we have good health, We are not vulnerable with negative energy, negative psychic attacks. So that's why who will endure on these coming days? On these coming days, when trials are really lingering in the surroundings, for example, okay, we have now experienced the COVID-19. So we have that kind of virus by this time. Okay, we survive. Okay, we do not know the next few days or the next month or the next year. Okay, what are any other problems? Maybe we'll just anticipate and consider the chance that it would come. But what about if something like another virus which is higher than that kind of virus? So how we are going to survive? Okay, because we are using ascension oil. As I said, prevention is the best healing. Prevention is the best healing. Okay, and how we can prevent? Okay, as earlier as now, we already have good management of our physical body. And we are going to manage our physical body. We must manage first with the particular part, the soul body. So we have soul body. So that's why before you go to sleep, set your mind that you will do conscious astral journey, because everybody that goes to sleep will do conscious astral journey, will do astral journey, but not necessarily conscious. Provided someone is trained in conscious astral journey, okay, he can do conscious astral journey. And if you cannot do it, okay, apply the technique. Set your mind to do conscious astral journey. There are 365 days in a year. Okay, do it naturally. So long as you set your mind, there is already there the application of thoughts follows energy. So thought follows energy. So it will come to you naturally, because before you go to sleep, it's already there set up by your mind that you want to go astral realm consciously. Okay. Early morning, after you wake up, the first thing that you do not look at your cell phone, do not entertain any other things, do not do any other things except proceed to your fourth task. And with that, you are training your mind, you are training your body, mind, soul, and spirit. You are training your body, mind, soul, and spirit to synchronize. You are teaching your cells to receive and align and adapt. So that's why that is part of mental discipline. So that is part of mental discipline. You are giving pattern for the cells, to follow, and for the cells to function in that way. And with that, you will learn naturally. You will definitely learn naturally. And the focus of your mind is you are not vulnerable with any kinds of viruses. So that when fatal viruses will come in, as I said, that the one that is actually a high-grade virus, for example, high-grade virus that will cause walking sickness, that is actually fatal. Then I already explained what is that kind of virus. It's really fatal. So high-grade virus. Anyway, we are anticipating. Yes, it's very difficult, and in fact, it's dangerous to predict the future. But it's not actually prediction. More or less, that is actually already in the data of what's the future of the world, because people are creating the future. People are creating the future of the lives of this planet. Why? Because people are doing program. People are doing program. Even ourselves, we know that what will happen to us. We go to school every day until we graduate. We do our best to graduate so that we will become professionals. So we know our future that we will become professional. So likewise, the education of this planet is already programmed to come into that level, high grade, high level of technology, high level of knowledge. So it means to say that we are creating our future. We are creating our future. Even in the inner cultivation, we are creating the path of our future so that we could ascend life into higher dimension, and we are not trapped in the mundane physical world. Today we are now in AI. AI is artificial intelligence. Okay, artificial intelligence, what's the function? Because that is an advancement of technology. And what's the use? Okay, very advantage, because kita, pag magtrabaho ta, akong Bisayaon para makasabot ang mga taga Cebu o katong wailabo, of course, even though we speak English, we can understand English because nang eskwela man ang uban bisag dili pa makagraduate makasabot magyud in English for the sake sa mga uban nga klaro hon gyud nato mabot ang panahon nga naa na ning gabi kataas nga technology. Unya ang mga tao daghan na kayong mga artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence mao na mga computerized nga mga robot ba nga mopuli siya pangutok sa tao aron buhaton ang mga trabaho sa tao. So it means to say we are high-tech na. Pag high-tech na gani, ya kita dili high-tech if sabot dia we are left behind. We are left behind. So, if talking about ascension, even myself, consider myself, I am a scientist. Let's just put it in this way. I am a scientist then. If I am scientist that can create artificial intelligence. So, artificial intelligence. So, if I am that kind of scientist that I can do that kind of potential, I will make a robot which is genius. And what's my purpose? Okay, I have my purpose. So, that's my point. So, it means to say, if you want to ascend life into higher dimension, okay, go in spirituality. If you do not like to ascend life into higher dimension, okay, forget spirituality. All you have to do is eat every day and find way. Daghan kag kwarta, hantod, daghan na yung kay kwarta, unya, malipay kasi ng kinabuhi. Then, within 100 years, you will die. Pasiluon na to because you have so much money. Within 200 years, you will die. Kung wala jud bisag usa na lang kataya sa imong bandi, madala nimo ito sa langit. Ya, di pa jud na matultulan ang langit. Kusabot diha, there is something like na mislead ta sa atong purpose sa atong kinabuhi. That's why this is important. My point is, we should not be misled in our precise ascension. Do not be misled. Complete surrender to the Most High, because complete surrender to the Most High, we will not be trapped by what is material games in the planet, material illusions in the planet. All things in the material existence are mundane. It will not exist forever. So that's the point why we have to know what things will really matter in our lives, not only today, but for eternity. But for eternity life. And that is precisely essential for everybody. So that's my point why when I said that the lessons that we are going to share to the people, to the entire humanity, is vital. It's actually vital because we are going to share lessons of holistic art that can complete the wholeness of our being. Because physical body, whether we like it or not, it will wear and tear until the point that the discovery of science on immortality will turn into completion. And how we are going to transform our physical body into eternity. Okay, this because the study of science is digging into the fundamental laws of nature, and there's no impossibility. It is not impossible to come into that point of mastery. People will believe that they are gods because they can do what gods can do. Okay, so that's why it's misleading on future time, because as I said as earlier as now, this is the precise time that we should begin our inner cultivation, because time will come we cannot determine those mysterious lights manifesting the skies are really supreme super light or angels or advanced technology. Of course, if we are trained in the inner cultivation as earlier as now, we are not left behind because we can perceive the signal. So now I'm going to encourage everyone, try to read the book of Dubukan. It's there in the website. If you don't have the hard copy, okay, it's there in the website, the link of the book. You just go to the website, www.innercoredubukan.com, and there you can see the link of our book. So you can download the book and read the book. That's the literature of Dubukan. Mostly important by this time is we have inner connection and we can align, because the advancement of technology is really advanced in the future time, up to the point that people will not believe there is God, because there is really what God can do, they can also do. For example, there is, for example, the reality of the type 1 civilization which can control stellar. Stellar is they can control the stars. And type 2, they can control the galaxy. So if they can control the galaxy, there are type 3, for example, they can control the entire cosmos. And they are immortals. And we people, where are we in this kind of civilization? We are in type 0. So we are in type 0 because we are not immortals. We are getting energy from the dead plants, cool oil. So it means to say, we are studying nature. As I said, we are studying nature, and higher beings are creating nature. They can manipulate energy. The time that humans can manipulate energy, okay, that's that time. There will be no illness. Okay, there will be no illness. If I am a scientist, for example, you are a scientist. Anyone could be a scientist. Then if you are a scientist and you want something big achievement in your life, okay, it's good if there is no, even in our virus, we have, even in our computer there is virus. So if there is virus, if even in the physical body there is virus, so it's dangerous. It can cause to shut down your immune system. You will die. Just like the same, even the artificial technology, artificial intelligence, actually is really, really good. That is really, really good. But the time that it will come to the point that the artificial intelligence, the robot, for example, as having as the intelligence like humans, that could be quite dangerous. That's why the physicist would say, the physicist, if the intelligence of the artificial intelligence would reach the point just like the intelligence of the monkey, that would be dangerous, and it needs to put chip so that whenever the time murderous thought will come to the monkey, to the robot having the intelligence of a monkey, it can be easily controlled, shut down. So something like we have to learn something. What's the program? What's the program in the mortal physical? As a light worker, you are light worker, we are light worker. When the world is really high technology, advanced, then when people do not believe any longer in God, there is no God. Okay. Because that is the belief. There is no God. Because what God can do, we can do. Okay. Where is spirituality? The spirituality itself is there in the people that learn there is no God, because they can do what God can do. Okay, get my point? So people will not adhere in spirituality because they will adhere to advanced technology, science and technology. So, of course, we are not against of technology. In fact, we are going to enjoy what's technology. We need only not to mislead our ascension. Our ascension is into the supreme master of wisdom, into the most high. So the teaching of the Bukan is not actually saying there is no God, but we are emphasizing that there is most infinite in the person of God, who authors everything, who authors the cosmos, who authors the dark energy, the dark matter, and the entire cosmos. So that's why there is now manifesting, getting closer for us, for divine illumination, the supreme supralight angels. So that's why people ask me, GM, what is your religion? Okay, what's your religion? Okay, I am not in that religion. Okay, we're the same. We are oneness. So we are oneness. I'm not promoting religion. I'm promoting holistic art. So it means to say, regardless of your belief and religion, regardless of your belief, race, and religion, we are one. We are one because we are not going to entertain conflicts. Because this is actually a choice. Imagine your neighbor. Your neighbor is always inviting you for a fight. And tagaan yung kagrason nga masuko kayo mayo. Then once you are used by your negative emotion, og imo nang maputlan sa liog ang imuhang silingan, what will happen to you? You are a victim of your very own human weaknesses because you cannot refrain yourself to get anger. And you are used by your negative energy to get anger and kill your neighbor. So precisely, you will lose the game of life. And where shall you go after that crime you have done? You go to dito ka sa prisuhan at to na ka dito mo puyo for the rest of your life. Anyway, if you don't have, for example, if you don't have a job, if you don't have anything, it's better to go to the prisuhan say libre ka sa kaon. Pero ngayon di na masyado kay naghuot mo rig sinardinas ang prisuhan. So it means to say, do something which is actually klaro ba mas hayag ang atong kinabuhi. So it means to say mas hayag gani we know which path in life that we should walk, and we should know also how to make our life productive or useful, not only as I said, not only for the few people, for the few members of your family, for the community, but for the entire planet. Make your life useful for the entire humanity. And that is the best light service that we can offer to the world. And that is also the satisfaction of our soul, that we can do something good to illustrate what is heart wisdom, to illustrate unconditional love. Divine love is unconditional love. So we have actually two hearts, the way we have two kinds of understanding. Human heart, which is emotional, and heart wisdom, which is unconditional love. You know what is right and what is not right. And human understanding, love material things. Spiritual understanding, love inner things, and likewise material things. Equilibrium, balance. That's it. Okay, so now joining also is Charilyn. Charilyn, kumusta si Charilyn sa Liburon chapter? Okay, pag human sa lockdown, ako ning gibada-bada, makasuri na po mi diha. And of course, wala mi ka-join sa meditation diha. So after the lockdown, human aning ato ang ECQ. Modified ECQ naman dire. Ugma, kay 15 naman ning kaugma. Okay, tanaw na to, say mahimo na to, basig makalusot na gyud ang Dinuo ni. Kung dili pag gani, spirituality makalusot ta. So we'll just do our conference in this way. Pahirap pod kay mura pod ni noon a blessing in disguise, because if aren't this COVID, so we cannot have this live broadcast. So everything is a blessing in disguise. The blessing is really a blessing in disguise. Manang we cannot say bad lucks or good lucks, because we'll just define the situation in the precise way how it is going. Okay? Okay, basahon sa nato ning mga message para participative ning ato ang conference from Engineer Kirby. Okay. GM, you know, sometimes it's better to keep those revelations that was shown to me for myself in order to make the public be in a state of calmness, rather that to let them know those revelations given to me that will eventually lead to chaos and more doubts for most of them, which will generate more negativity and will make their individual souls weakened to a point where they might lead to anxiety and worse, to commit suicide. Okay, that's good, Engineer. That's why this is actually walking life by the heart wisdom. Walking light by the heart of wisdom, you can manage even the entire cosmos. You just imagine. But of course, if we are not a leader, we do not understand what this means by what actually the meaning of this statement, this word. For example, in this group, I'm the leader of the group of Dugukan. And with the presence of few people in the group, I find it sometimes difficult to handle the group using my knowledge. So, it means to say, I cannot handle the group, the organization by my knowledge, because I need wisdom. I need heart wisdom, because if we are going to use our heart, no, it's difficult, because different vibrations, people will attack you, people masuko sila nimo, they will tell you they feel different. So even you know that this is actually for goodness of everybody. These things thing is really good and can benefit the many. But we cannot really please many people. We cannot really please all the people, of course. So it's difficult. It's difficult. So that's why walk your life. We must walk life by heart wisdom, because it's only in that way we can manage the things in our surroundings. And we can really manage the things in our surroundings, at this the situation in our surroundings. So whenever the time that you feel no good to tell it to the people, okay, refrain it from telling to the people, because people will not believe you. Just like, for example, when I tell to the people all my activities in the astral dimension or spiritual dimension, then I'm going to predict the future. Okay, people will laugh at me. Then they would say, who are you telling that things? And you are confusing the minds of the people. You are infusing fears to the mind of the people. So imagine what we are talking now is, we are talking about the education of how we are going to prepare ourselves for the future in this way, holistic art. Because holistic art, we are circulating our information about how we are going to take good care of our energy body, our physical body, using the modality of inner discovery or spiritual energy cultivation. So this is in this way, and we have no violation in this, because there is no prohibition of sharing information, so long as the information is good for the is good for the welfare of many people. And this is actually good information that we are going to share to the people. So for the things that really shocking, and there's no point of telling the people, okay, just refrain it from telling the people, because people will laugh, instead of instead of doing something, okay, something good to block the negative energies. But people will not believe. Okay, it's better to keep it to keep it there in you, than don't divulge it to anyone, because it can cause something like a doubt of many people. Okay, so that's good, engineer. Nice. And for the people that will believe, okay, you can do it. Okay, at least they are also given warning how to prepare themselves. So long as you can see there is necessity. There is necessity. Anyway, there's no harm in trying to share with the people. Unsay makaayo sa mga tao, or unsay dili makaayo sa mga tao. And mostly important, we cannot cause problems sa daghang mga tao. We can only enlighten and uplift the lives of the spiritual side of the people. Muna nga, beware mo ining kuan, kining bitawng kining sige tag entertain aning mga kasuko, kining sige tag entertain aning mga isyu. Now avoid issues, because anytime you entertain issues, it means to say all kinds of issues. It means to say you are connecting your thoughts in the environments which is actually very strangling. So the point is, inner cultivation have peace and harmony within. And thought follows energy. So thoughts follows energy. So we will go in peace and harmony. So going with peace and harmony, it means to say not entertaining any negative issues and even positive issues. You just refrain it, so long as you don't have business of doing so. Wala man kay business, wala man tayo business diya. Bisan pag mayon mga tao, kanang mga tao kana malito kay na ako nang bunalan igagi dire. No, it's not. No, do not entertain. Kay the more people will tell a story like that, the more they cannot do it, because they don't have the ability. Kay ang tao nga tinuod gani nga dunay ability, they will not tell. If they are professionals, they will not tell, because they are professionals. But then for the people who are innocent, they are shouting the words that they can do, trying to impress, trying to get the attention of the people that they have potential to do so, but they cannot really do. Because if they are professionals, they will not shout it. That's why do not tell and do not entertain any negative issue, regardless of issue, even though it is really piercing in your side, because that is only a trial of your in your side, that maguba mang imong peace ug harmony nimo. So that's why we should have mental discipline. Men have mental discipline. Okay, you look at here what happened in our place. Our center today is closed because all the wellness centers are closed. So it makes you say we don't have job. So if we don't have job, we don't have income. But we are wealthy in the spiritual side. We have abundant of water. Imagine, we have abundance of water, but we are not hungry. Of course, og naay moabot at pagkanindot kay makatabang ta sa atong mga isig katawo. So, this is how we are going to see to manage our lives in the holistic way. In the holistic way is away from all kinds of negative energies. Even we are surrounded with all the negative energies, but we are not vulnerable of negative energies. We are not vulnerable with negative psychic attacks. And without mental discipline, maingon lang imong silingan, naghiwi imong kwilyo, maglumot-lumot na kag mayo, then kinsa may alkansi. Ikaw joy alkansi kay ang imuhang kalaban wala ra na siya naguna-huna. Iya ra nang gibutang siya yung kanang tumoy sa dila. Nya imuha gibutang si imong kasing-kasing. So you are affected with negative energies. Manang we must be very careful also for the instruments of the devils to try to ruin our peace and harmony. Okay? So we are in the holistic art. Give vigor to your spirit. If you are suffering illness, that the illness that can really cause you almost to die, ruining your physical body, destroying your physical body, okay, have hope. Have the vigor of spirit. Believe and let faith substantiate, supply power for your belief, and your belief return into belief plus faith is becomes invincible power. You can not only remove mountains, you can transport the planet into another galaxy. It means to say by faith and belief joined together, that will become supreme power. That will become supreme power. So there is no point that you will lose the battle of life and death. Okay, there is no point that you will lose the battle of life and death. So whenever the time that you have something like you have really big problem to solve, and there's something like something that can really torture your soul within because it really shattered your heart into pieces, it means to say you are broken also in spirit. So do not go with the negative. Have always the vigor of your spirit, because having the vigor of your spirit, whatever kinds of physical problem will turn into okay, and you will be healed. So it means to say, by faith you can remove mountains. By willpower you can establish powerful faith. So you must have willpower by this time. If you are suffering renal failure, cancer, okay, do not be overcome by that negative energy. Topple down the cancer cells. Topple down the negative energies. First, cleanse up your negative emotions. Then cleanse up the negative thoughts in your mind. And let the Holy Spirit come into your physical body. I'm talking about Holy Spirit, supreme superlight energies from the Most High. Consciousness, energy, life, the presence of a divine spirit to galvanize, to penetrate the entire body of your physical body and your soul body, and you will be healed. You cannot die. You can only live life forever. Okay? You can only live life forever. Lain na po ni story. If you do not understand, you can live life forever. Okay, begin your conscious astral journey, and you will realize that even since time is immemorial, you are already existing life from the different sectors of mortal physical existence. Until today, you are still existing life, and until tomorrow, you're still existing life. You only undergo changes, thousands of changes. and countless of changes, millions of changes. The way life is, it is life, and it is forever. It is forever. So this is the way how we are going to discern life. We are going to discern our life, the eternity meaning of our life. Not just we are going to discern our life for 100 years of cultivation, mortal, physical, material wealth. Then after material wealth is already gathered, but ending our life and going back to ashes in the physical body and suffering the soul in the astral dimension. So that's why this is important realization. Okay, I think our time now is about to end because it's almost 6:15. Okay, before I will close the conference, I will remind everybody, if you don't have yet the copy of the book, so find a way you can have the copy of the book. And every May conference, that is actually the conference for the group general conference. Each year we have conference that fall in on the day of first Saturday and Sunday of May each year. So if this year we don't have conference, it's okay. Then anyway, we have done already our conference right here live broadcast. And anyway, I see it productive also, although there are many things that we missed also. We missed to fulfill. Anyway, it's still okay. The next year we will see if we can have our celestial conference right there physically in our website in our site at Karatan, Carca City, Cebu. And also, adto po dito sa atong YouTube channel. If you have YouTube account, subscribe sa ating YouTube channel. Someday I will be using my YouTube channel. It's there. We will do our conference there at YouTube channel, and also look at the site also sa ating website sa www.innerproducan.com. And before we close, ako siyang basahon, ang Matt and Cheryl, thank you for reminding us always, Jim, everything we see and we establish here is truly temporary and not eternal. You taught us priceless lessons, and we treasure each moment. We are with you. Lessons with money and all wealth can buy. Help us not to mislead, but final always light in our path in life. Okay, Matan. Then from engineer. Okay, and everything we do during the day, we need to give thanks to the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akagastar, Lord Jesus Christ. And we did wrong, we have to reflect on the wrongdoings, that how to strengthen our soul and keep in praying in any moods we encounter. Okay, that's why we have complete surrender to the Most High. What is the name of your God? Lord Jesus Christ, God the Father, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, to the Most High, to any name that we know that refer to the Most High. So the Most High that we are talking here is the most powerful, the source of everything. And we will not contradict with what is science. Knowledge and wisdom will go together. And integrating the two, submitting our awareness by the power of knowledge and wisdom, then we can make the big difference in our journey, in the journey of our lives here in the planet. So friends, brothers and sisters, we are going to continue our live conference tomorrow the same time. And before we end this live broadcast, sa tanang mga chapter sa Dugukan, sa Karatan, sa Danao, Yunas, Liburon, Gorordo, Manila, Sandayong, Naga, Guadalupe, Zamboanga, Panama, Bethlehem, sa Babag, sa San Vicente, sa Ulango, sa tanan. Ako ang mga panghinaot nga nakakamutanan sa mayong kahimtang, unya padayon lang mo sa inyong mga gibaton while we still have this ongoing ECQ. So after the ECQ, I will find way na makanhagit ko diha, unya especially doon sa Manila chapter sa Kanghaliging Bulalakaw for the activities and Of course, another thing is right after this conference live broadcast, so we are going to synchronize our Art of Life 172 exercises. And before we close, a sort also of reminder at 12 o'clock in the evening, so we are going to open the inner cultivation using water modality. And for everybody that would like to do conscious astral journey, okay, set your mind before you go to sleep that you will do a conscious astral journey. Okay, and for anyone that would like to have the ascension oil, so coordinate with Haliging Roslen. Kamo magsabot nga to sa inyong paagi so that manaamoy ascension oil. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for tonight. And let's do the blessings requesting the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Divine Connection for everyone that join in this conference to receive advanced Divine Connection, especially for healing, to cleanse up the negative energies and the bad lucks, and for powerful shielding. Requesting the healing of the Supreme Master, everybody, and you should have the Divine Connection from the Supreme Master of Wisdom. Receive, align, and adapt. Open your heart, wisdom, and receive, align, and adapt. So until the next time, I'll see you tomorrow the same time. Hasta la vista, everyone.